Hello, friends. It's day 26 in the 30-day series of Celebrating You, where we relive, retell our experiences, moments of pride, um, moments of accomplishment or achievement. Um, the videos are meant as a placeholder. I tell my story, you tell yours in the comments. And together, uh, with sharing our experiences, we uplift ourselves individually and collectively, just by sharing our moments and acknowledging the universe for giving us those moments. So, my day 26 entry is teaching my daughter how to drive. Oh, so last night was our third attempt. Well, maybe just our third opportunity. So the first time it didn't go so well. Um, I was a basket case. I was freaking out every time she made it. She cut a turn too early, or she's driving too slow, or I didn't see her look a certain way, a certain time. Um, and then the next time we went, oh, that was even worse than the first time. Um, we started fighting. It wasn't a joyful experience. It wasn't learning, a learning. It wasn't a good teaching moment for her, for somebody who's eager to learn how to drive. And um, yeah, it was a very bad experience, mostly for me. But I know for my daughter as well. Um, I actually realized in the moment how how bad I was being, as far as like panicking and freaking out, and then yelling at her, and getting upset. And you're not you're driving too fast, you're driving too slow, why are you driving in the other lane? um it was a terrifying experience for me, and probably uh for my daughter as well, in the sense that, why is this old man freaking out? I'm barely in the other lane. I don't have my foot on the pedal. We're not going 90 miles an hour and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a very I don't want to say traumatic, but it wasn't a pleasant time. And I realized, like, in the moment, I was like, wow, you're taking something that you're taking away a good moment, or what could be a good moment, because um I can't let go of my fears, or my lack of control. And so I was like, oh, we need to stop, because this isn't working well, and I know it's my fault. So I apologized to my daughter, and so she left it alone. And then last night she asked if we could go again, and so I said, okay, sure, only because I knew I owed it to her to try to make up for the last time we went. And I did a lot of prayers. we were There was a very big white light around us, and I called in everybody. And last night was a better experience than the first two. Definitely say that. Just surrendering, um, surrendering to the moment, allowing a moment to happen, um, not trying to be in control of it, being of service to my daughter, as far as like answering her questions and being supportive. Um, I was very honest with her. I'm like, I understand, like, this is a fun and exciting thing for you to do and to learn how to drive and all this stuff. And it's like you're taking more steps forward to acquiring your freedom, but all I see is liability. You crashing into somebody or somebody crashing into you, and I get the bill. That's all I see is dollar signs. Um, but I did realize, and I did acknowledge that this should be a good moment for you, and I will do my best, and I will let Jesus take the wheel on this one. And so I just sat on the side, um, gripping the door, and you know, trusting that Spirit has my back on this one. And it really was a good experience for both of us. One for me, letting go and surrendering and being of service, how I always say I like to be. Um, and my daughter had a nice moment. So that was my day 26 entry, was taking my daughter driving for the third time and having it be a good experience. No fights, um, just good times. Uh, so that's my story for today. Um, Share yours, please, in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. And in closing, remember, in order to eat the fruit from the tree, sometimes you have to go out on a limb. Embrace your fears because it's a good thing.